What's up, everybody out there? I want to do a review on DoorDash. This is actually my third week doing it. I don't do it full time. I do it like I'm gonna say weekends, like a few hours on a weekend. So far I like it. I really do like it. I like that. I have a full-time job, so I really work mornings Monday through Friday. So I usually start Fridays. Friday, few hours Friday night, few hours doing lunch on Saturday, and it's Sunday, and I do a little few hours on Sunday doing lunch or even breakfast. But so far, I think it's pretty cool. It's you get your little DoorDash bag. I haven't got the shirt yet, so I haven't had no problems. But I'm gonna give you the pros and cons of DoorDash. I know a lot of people it's a lot of good people they do videos and they doing DoorDash full time, but I do it part time, very very part time, and you can make some money doing DoorDash. But it all depends on where you're located. Like, I'm in the Chicagoland area, so in the Chicagoland area, it's big. You go all the way up to the top of the Wisconsin border, all the way through the western suburbs to the downtown Chicago, to the southern suburbs, into northwest Indiana. And I haven't really went into the Chicago, like downtown, and did that yet. So I get that once I get to it. But I usually do just the northwest Indiana, and where I'm at, it's so many restaurants and it's pretty cool. Like, you can make some money, especially like Friday nights. I haven't did a Saturday night yet, but Friday nights is like the night, like, for me, I get off work at 2:30, so I come home for a little while, and I kind of start about 5, and I really do it to about 8 or 8:30, and that's really it. I only do it for maybe 2 to 3 hours on that day, but the orders still be coming. Like, I just have to say I got to go home. I'm done, for the day. But it's cool if you want to get extra money. You can if you do it like me, you could probably make you push it. You could probably make 100 to 150 a week. But if I know if you doing it at full time, depending on where you at, you can make a nice amount of money. And so my first tip is, and it's something I learned early: do not decline orders. Like, if you trying to make a lot of money, take every order. Because if you take every order, they're gonna give you the orders. You know what I'm saying? And just take the orders. If it's a $6 order, $7 order, $8, take them. Because if they real busy, they're gonna keep throwing you them orders, man. Like, throwing them. And just take the orders. But what you will learn, a con, is some restaurants, they will take their sweet time. And it's one particular restaurant, I ain't gonna say the name of it, I went twice. I went one Sunday morning, and it was for some ladies at a hospital. So I know if you at work, you going on lunch at a certain time. And the first time I went in the restaurant, I waited in there 20 minutes. And it was just like, okay, 20 minutes for an order that they ordered. So I went past my time. These are the only 2 times I ever late delivering an order. And so I was late delivering that order. I got that, was okay. So yesterday I had that same order, and I was like, I had just dropped off an order in the mall. So I'm walking through the mall, I get that order, and I'm like, I'm going to take it. This was going to be one that I was going to just let go, just decline. But I took it. And DoorDash had this note saying, hey, if you be patient, it might be a wait. I went in there, and yesterday I waited 34 minutes just to get the order. And I was probably about 15 minutes late delivering. And I mean, it was so simple. Like, the restaurants here and the hospital was probably like a mile, maybe. It's like maybe less than 5 minutes away. So you will have those where you'll learn those restaurants. You'll learn those restaurants that's fast. The best one to me is fast food. A lot of people don't like fast food. I like it. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why fast food orders are good. Because a lot of time the fast food orders will give you an opportunity to pay with the red card, right? So you make the order. So what the customer wants, you can make that order. You can stand there and check it if they got something wrong. It's a little different with that than when you somebody orders already. Because like, just those fast food orders I love. I like the fast food orders when I can make the order. So and a lot of places like Chipotle and stuff like that, a lot of them used to really dealing with it, so they'll check the order for you. Like once you get like the know certain people, some of them, certain restaurants, they'll check the order for you and check it with you. You know, don't open nobody food. But you know, I feel like DoorDash is cool, but what I don't like, the rating system. When the rating system, it can make or break you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you get rated. Like if somebody's upset, just think about it. When you order food, and you could be the nicest driver, you could be fast, but if the restaurant messes up, a lot of times that's gonna go at you. And they may say, oh, it's separate. No, they may go at you and just be like, because it's almost like you don't work, you independent contractor, but it's like you kind of get thrown in the mix too, and it's really, really unfair. So what I do, I make sure everybody got their stuff and the best of my ability. And I always look, when I go into a restaurant, I look at where are the napkins, where are the utensils, where's that extra ketchup, mustard, where is that at? Like Chipotle is good, so I go and just grab a nice amount of it and put it in there. And when I get to the people's house, I always make sure, hey, you know, I put this in extra for you. I checked everything the best I could. Have a nice day. And I'm really nice and generous with the people. So most of the time it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you know. But another thing, if you're thinking about DoorDash, the map system messed up a lot. I had an order that it was just ridiculous. The map system was like just mess up the order. So that's why I say, the area that I'm doing it, I'm very, very familiar with the area. So sometimes I find myself, you know, knowing where I'm going. But if you're in an area where you don't know too much, you got to heavily rely. You might need a backup and do it through Google Maps or whatever map, you know, MapQuest, whatever you use. That would be that's a big tip. So another thing, you're not going to get tipped a lot, and you're going to realize that you're not getting tipped because they do pre-tips. So you got to check into that to see what it is that people tip you. Because when I first got out, I was like, damn, you know, some people tipped me, some people didn't. I was like, what's up? And then I realized that they was, you know, pre-tipped me already. So they already put a tip in there for you. So I feel like DoorDash can be good. It just depending on where you at. It's pretty easy for me. I don't do it as much. So when I want to do it, I do it, make some money, and it's cool, you know. So that's my thing. I know I haven't had any problem with the red card declining. I know some people I haven't had any problems with that. But when I contact support was good on the issue, because one issue I had, I went into a restaurant and I accidentally paid with my own debit card. You know, it was a long day, so I paid with my own debit card. They couldn't give me a refund. The system was down, according to the restaurant. So I had to hit DoorDash up, and I sent them receipt, and then they sent it. You know, they got my money back to me. So that was cool. And there was other issues I had, like the restaurant yesterday taking too long, and DoorDash really didn't help me with that. I'm like, hey, you know, why we getting orders from this restaurant? We keep going to this restaurant. It's just being a big inconvenience for everybody, because while I'm waiting 30 minutes, I could be making money somewhere else. I'm wasting time. So if you're thinking about DoorDash, you know, just make some tips. You know, take some of these tips into consideration. You're going to learn your thing as you go. Just get to learn your area. Know where all the restaurants at. That's where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Take all the orders you're going to take. Take them. They give them, take them. They're going to keep giving them to you. If you decline a lot of orders, they're not going to give them to you like that. So that's my thing about DoorDash. That DoorDash is cool. You know, I will give it like a, you know, 4.3 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I would give it that. It's not perfect, but you use it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You go in with your, hey, I'm gonna make this much money, and you go in and you do what you gotta do. Don't turn it into a job. That's my thing. So I'm out, y'all. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'm out.